Thanks for tuning into the Food Network. Up next, everybody loves radish. But now, Tin Chef! Let's meet the Tin Chefs. Tin Chef. Bake. I cook with concern. Tin Chef. Cook.
Welcome to Tin Chef. Tonight, we'll be having one Tin Chef battle another. Please welcome Tin Chef Cook! Tin Chef Cook, welcome. It's good to be here. I hear you come from Minot, a land of completely frozen over with no trees. Do you think you have what it takes to win this competition? Oh, I do. Which chef will you take, Pig? I'll take Tin Chef Bake. Ah, fine choice. Well then, let the battle begin! Tonight we're having a very special addition to our Tin Chef. Our chefs will be using a very special secret ingredient that they will use for their very succulent dishes. And that special ingredient is... Baby Crocker's Cake Mix! Betty Crocker's Cake Mix! Betty Crocker's Cake Mix! This is our family mac and cheese! It's close enough! And now, as I say in the words of my little sister, Battle Crocker! You have 4 hours! And the battle is off. We see the butter pecan being used by Tin Chef Bake. Alright, he's trying to get that open, and, well, let's see. Oh, there he goes, there he goes. Alright, he's getting the plastic out of there. Alright, we're working in the dough, and it seems as though Tin Chef Cook is using the spice to start with as he prepares. Seems that he's having an easier time getting the packaging open. Alright, water's going on to boil. Not quite sure why they need that. Alright, water being added to the spice mix, and he starts to work in the dough as well. And oh, the egg shells too. Okay, well, those have to add some sort of flavor. We'll see what. And okay, the fry grease is apparently being turned on. Another interesting idea. We'll have to see what turns out from that. See, Tin Chef Bake is working in the material, and now cutting up what seems to be a rotten apple. Wow, and those are really large pieces. Okay, Tin Chef Bake is trying the material now. Okay, and well, it must be the eggshell. Well, we'll see what he does. See if he's going to add, I believe that is Mountain Dew next to him. You might watch that dough. Oh, no, he's pouring it in. Okay, so, alright, the water seems to be coming towards a boil. We're seeing Tin Chef Cook adding the apples. Again, probably should have been a little smaller. Not quite sure what's going to be made with that. Alright, they're moving on to, well, it seems as though they have to use the same stove because of the size of the venue here. So, let's hope they don't bump too many elbows. And as the water comes to boil, we see Tin Chef Bake working on that mixture there. And here comes the apple mixture. Seems as though they'll be frying it. That looks appetizing. Oh, that's a large chunk of apple. Okay, and now the water is coming to a boil. Let's see if he's gonna pour a little. No, he's pouring the whole thing in there. Okay. We'll see what happens with that later. Might be some sort of soup, kind of pudding, we'll see. Alright. And there is the fried apple spice mixture. It's looking actually like it's coming out pretty well. Okay. Next we see the soup being mixed in there. Nicely. Alright. Why do you use the eggshell as well? Well, I found that the same as lemon peel has a very distinct flavor that it adds to the dish. I found that the shell of the egg actually adds just a hint of flavor. We see Tin Chef Cook saving a little bit of the material for later use. That spice apple mixture. And We see coming to a nice froth there. Next we see he's not cleaning the bowl. Well, I guess, maybe he's using the same type of spice. Alright, and he's not shelling the eggs either. There must be something to that. We'll have to talk to him. And sour cream. I've never seen sour cream used in a cake. And how long has that been in the fridge? Oh my. Okay. Well, as he's mixing that in, we see Tin Chef Bake working on some chocolate cake into the same bowl as the butter pecan. And a new thing, macaroni and cheese. Okay, well, maybe he's just going to add the noodles for a little bit of a texture there, but no, he's actually adding the cheese too. Okay, well, he mixes that in. We'll see how that's going to be turning into. We see that it's super moist there. Now we're back to the grease. Okay, he's actually frying the cake batter. Okay, and well, that is interesting. Maybe for a little bit of a crunch is what they're doing. Maybe some cake nuggets. So Chef Bake, why do you use the whole egg, shell included?
Real men use the whole egg.
And now we see the cake nuggets out and completed. Well, those look yummy. Next we see Tin Chef Bake working on that material with the macaroni in it. Looks as though he's putting it into a muffin tin. Possibly some cupcakes, muffins. We don't really know what's going to be turning out from that. But, well, that looks interesting to say the least. Alright, and look at that skin. I'm guessing it's going to be a pudding considering the skin on it. Should be quite tasty. Alright, and those broiled cupcakes are coming out of the oven there, and they look good. A little dark on the one side. Alright.
It seems the two contenders are plating their items now. Let's see what the judges have to say.
This one time. This one guy was challenging. Don't have the dumb look. This other challenger, when he wasn't looking, and put baking soda and Alka-Seltzer into his cake. Halfway through the competition.
Welcome to Tin Chef. Yeah, hold on.
Oh yeah, Tin Chef. Should we just go Tin Chef? Okay.
Yes!
Oh, sorry. Okay. Go. Tin Chef Bake adds the eggs. We see him tasting it to see what quality it is. I didn't expect you to actually eat it. We see Iron Chef Bake testing the material.